Guys, we may have to resort to drastic measures. If the cartels are truly involved, it's going to be all-out war.
This new DNA sequencing is a real game changer. Daphne, can you do a quick flyby and see who all is coming down here toward us?
They're going to hear me if I do. I really wish they could craft my DNA so my wings would be silent. But hang on. I'll do it real quick and hopefully they may hear me but not spot me.
I'm going to slither up the bank and stay in the weeds so they don't see me.
I'm going to go lizard form and blend into the scenery so I remain somewhat camouflaged. I'll go big-ass dino if I have to, though.
I have to get used to the idea that I can fly as a dragon. I have yet to try it, though, so I'm a little nervous about that.
Guys, I'm back. There's a group of about 12 to 15 men all armed with rifles coming down close to the bank. We have two choices. We can either get into the brush and hide, or we can confront them straight on.
The thing to think about is that if we do confront them as a dragon and dinosaur, as well as our other strengths, are they going to call in reinforcements and garner an entire army to fight us off?
We do need to remember that we are part of the army and have the ability to call in reinforcements ourselves. But the question we need to ask is, do we want to start an all-out war in the Congo? What ramifications would result if we take that kind of action?
The thing is, if they are going to use the sacred flowers to cultivate a new strain of drugs that will be sold worldwide, what effect is that going to have as well? I don't think that we can just sit back and let that happen.
A bigger question is, should a decision like that be left to us? I think we need to get in touch with Base and General Ross and let them make the decision. So for now, I think we should just hide and then defend ourselves if it comes down to it.
Okay, Kat. I think that's a good idea. That's really the solution we should have thought of in the beginning. I'm transforming into a lizard. Travis, you should transform into a frog, and I think we can blend in enough with the brush that they won't see us.
I think that a uniform change is in order for all of us if we're going to be working in the jungle. This red uniform stands out like a dirty shirt, but I'll try to hide as best I can.
At least my uniform is green and will blend in. Maybe all of us should have green uniforms. That sounds really stupid to be talking about, but it does seem a bit more practical.
Okay, I hear them. Let's get hidden and see if we can avoid them for now.
Okay, so what's our next move?
The ground being wet near the river is to our advantage. While they were following our footprints down the riverbank, now they've left footprints for us to follow. Following theirs may lead us to their headquarters.
In the meantime, I think we should contact Jack and have him pass on the information to the brass and let them make the decision as to our next move, especially if we happen to find their headquarters.
We need to give them the entire picture and let them know exactly what's going on. They were aware of the enemy's attempt to develop an anti-hybrid substance to defend against us. But I don't think they know about the massive drug operation.
We also need to keep in mind that the drug operation is based on circumstantial evidence and hasn't been confirmed. Also, we aren't 100% certain that the cartels are involved.
Those are things that we need to confirm. But we're going to be taking some real risks and ascertaining that confirmation. So I still think we need to let the brass make the determination as to our next move.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I followed that group for quite a ways. They went to an underground facility of some kind. So their main facility might not be above ground.
But you can bet that they'll have cameras and other surveillance mechanisms set up around their facility. So we need to think of some way we can get to the facility without being seen.
There's no way to do that during the daytime. Mbali, if you can find your way back to where you saw them enter after dark, that would be our best bet. Although they probably have night vision cameras set up as well.
We might have to resort to an all-out assault on their headquarters. We don't like there to be casualties, but that may be our only option.
Between myself and you as a dragon, we could probably blow the place up totally. I don't particularly like that idea, but that may be our only option.
Guys, I just talked to Jack and let him know the entire situation. He's contacting General Ross and his team and asking for instructions. So we'll just lay low until we get our marching orders. All right, guys, I just got a message directly from General Ross. He wants us to gather evidence, but defend ourselves with all we got if the scenario necessitates we do so. Also, they are sending troops to come assist us.
Damn. This could turn into a royal fiasco in a hurry. So are we supposed to wait for the troops or what?
No, they want us to see what all we can find, and even take over the headquarters if that underground facility is indeed their stronghold. They prefer we capture it and take it over, but they're also aware that might not be possible.
This isn't making a lot of sense, but I do understand that they aren't here to see everything that's going on. But if that's what we have to do, then let's do it.
They may be expecting us, so be aware of guys with guns hiding in the bushes. I really don't want to get shot.
Nor do I. I really wish that I could fly silently.
Daphne, Jack told me to tell you that the next dose of serum will alter your DNA so that you can retract both your wings and antennas, and it will also silence your wings. But I realize that doesn't help the present situation. Also, the new doses of serum will be delivered by the troops.
But how soon will that be?
They are actually on their way now, so they should actually get here before morning. Also, I mentioned the uniform thing, and they're designing new uniforms for you girls that will blend in with the jungle environment.
Guys, we are coming up close to where I saw them go underground. I'm going to slither around and see if I can find anyone hiding in the brush. I've chased them out of the brush before, so I should be able to do it again.
They were hiding in the brush before, so they may realize that's where we'll be looking for them. So watch for them hiding in the trees, where they'll have better vantage points.
That flare has to be some kind of signal. I think that with their night vision, they've already spotted us.
If that's the case, then we need to get into defensive mode. Travis, it's dinosaur and dragon time.
Alrighty then, this could get fun.
Here is the opening, if you can see me. Nancy, you're always the best at finding things. I didn't see any lever or anything they pulled to make it open.
Okay, I'll snoop around and see if I can find it. Mbali, did you happen to see anyone wander away from the group before the top opened up?
No, they were all right together, so it has to be close to the opening.
Okay, but that flare they sent up makes me nervous. They have to be setting some kind of trap for us, so watch your backs. They could spring on us from anywhere.
I'm going to take to the air and see if I can spot anyone in the trees. Seems to me, though, that they'd have already fired on us if they were there. I'm going to check anyway, though.
Guys, I found it. At least I think it's it. There are a couple of push buttons here hidden by grass. There's a red button and a silver button. Has to be open and close buttons.
There's nobody in the trees. There's no way this isn't being defended. So that means they have to be waiting for us on the inside.
So do we attempt to enter, or do we just open it up and go on the attack?
I'm going to spin a large shield that will deflect any bullets or other weaponry if they open fire. I know we could bomb them with fireballs and electric bolts, but I know we don't want to get that drastic unless necessary.
Okay, let us know when you're ready, Nancy. Catherine, let's get ready to firebomb them if things go wrong.
I'm ready if you're ready.
Okay, guys, shield ready. Mbali, hit that red button and see if it opens the lid.
Okay, hitting it now.
They're not firing on us. I don't see anyone near the opening, which means they must be waiting further down.
Since I can go almost invisible, I'll float down and see what I can see. Nobody down here, at least near the opening.
We need to have someone stay above ground and be a lookout. Mbali, you might be the best bet because you can remain a cobra and hide in the brush.
Okay, I'll stay up here and let you all know if I see anything.
Could it be possible that the flare was for something other than us? I'm not sure what else it could be for, though.
It could be that they have other reinforcements coming as well. And that was a signal to lead them to the others.
Something's not right, though. I can't imagine them knowing we're around, and nobody is here guarding the entrance. We need to exercise real caution as we get further down this hallway.
I'll lead the way with the shield, just in case.
Okay, let's do this, guys.
I like the fact that there are no side doors or openings. Looks like this tunnel only goes to one spot. So that has to be where everyone is.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm more than a little nervous. I haven't been in all the battles you guys have.
Don't feel bad, Moira. We're all nervous. You'd have to be a total nutcase not to be. None of us have any idea what to expect.
I guess my one question is why this is such a long-ass hallway. Why does the lab have to be so far from the entrance?
I guess if we were scientists, we could answer that question. Makes no sense to me either. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. How's that for a major cliché?
I like it as long as there's not a train coming down the tunnel. There's no train tracks, so I guess we don't have to worry about that.
Bah! Kat and I would just melt the damn thing. So if they're wise, they won't send anything down the hallway after us.
Okay, guys, we're almost there. Get ready for anything.
Well, here we are. I'm really surprised they don't have any security or other personnel outside the door. Unless this isn't their main facility, and they don't feel it needs it.
This is way too elaborate a setup for it not to be their main facility. This is a highly reinforced door with what I'm sure is bulletproof glass. They probably feel pretty secure behind this door. It's pretty damn sturdy.
Guys, everyone be quiet for a minute and let me see if I can hear anything. If anyone talks, I should be able to hear them.
Hay gente que ya se metió por el pasillo. Hay que avisarle a las tropas de pafuera que entren por el pasillo y los flanqueen. Tienen que ir con mucho cuidado y hacerlo lo más callados que puedan. Ojalá puedan acercarse lo suficiente para dispararles antes de que los vean.
Whoever is in there, they are speaking Spanish, not the Congo language. I speak Spanish as well, so I understand what they are saying. We need to watch behind us as they are going to send troops to flank us and open fire when they get within range.
Mbali is outside, so I'm sure she'll warn us if and when they show up. Nancy, it sounds like your shield is going to be needed behind us rather than in front. I don't think we have to worry about them opening the door and attacking.
Okay, let me change positions and get ready. Once Mbali alerts us, it will take them a while to get down here. That was a hell of a long walk.
Guys, a group of men with rifles just passed me and are heading into the entrance.
I wish I knew whether bullets would penetrate my thick hide or not. If I knew they wouldn't, I'd confront them and scare the pee-wadden out of them.
Same here. I would imagine normal bullets couldn't penetrate either of our hides, but the kind of ammo they're using would, I'm betting.
I think our best bet is to stay behind Nancy's shield. Then Daphne and I can attack them with fireballs and lightning bolts from behind it.
I haven't even tried to breathe fire yet, so I don't know how far I can shoot it. Definitely not nearly as far as you can hurl those fireballs. I've already seen what those can do. I feel sorry for the jerks.
I hear them. They're getting fairly close. Get those fireballs and electric bolts ready. I would use my sonic scream, but I'm afraid of collapsing this tunnel right on top of us, so I'm going to hold off.
Thank you. I really don't feel like being buried alive today, or any other day for that matter.
There they are. Brace yourselves for battle, y'all.